What's going on, YouTubers? Since we're approaching the Halloween season, I felt it was time we talk about the horror genre. And now, while I understand what a person finds scary is subjective, and there are always exceptions to the rule, I do think some elements in the genre have taken a huge step back, or need to be reshaped in order to improve it going forward. So these are a few things that have really bothered me over the last few years.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
Alright, first on the agenda, can't we just admit that found footage movies are done? I'm really getting sick and tired of watching horror movies through the eyes of a video cam. I call this type of film the "what bullshit excuse will the person use for not putting the camera down" genre. The success of the Blair Witch Project brought this type of film into the mainstream. That was in 1999. Since then, we have witnessed what seems like an infinite amount of these films come and go. Some not so bad: Paranormal Activity, VHS, Grave Encounters, Record, but so many of these exist that it's worn out its welcome. From the catacombs under the streets of Paris, France in As Above, So Below, to even outer space in Apollo 18, how many more reasons can you keep coming up with to not put the damn video camera down? This type of film is only hurting the horror genre. You know, why care about quality and writing and making a scary film when the production costs are so cheap that it will almost always turn a profit? My next issue is with CGI. CGI is fine for your big budget action flicks, but it just does not belong in horror films. It either won't stand the test of time or demonstrate a significant step back in a franchise. Look at Alien Covenant from 2017. Now look at Aliens from 1986. The creature effects from 31 years prior look better. Or another example, The Thing. Look at this, released in 1982. Well, it was remade in 2011, 29 years after the original. And just look at this mess. Why has this happened? Yes, makeup and conventional effects can be a pain in the ass at times, but if studios really cared about making a film scary, they would deal with it. And lastly, don't show whatever's killing everybody off too soon. Sometimes a movie comes along and it has a great creepy atmosphere. Maintaining that can be a chore at times, but once a movie starts showing the evil everyone is running from, the film needs to be careful not to throw it in your face too much. The scary horror factor then starts to diminish really fast. A perfect example of this is the movie Jeepers Creepers. For a portion of this movie, it had great potential. Remember, he's driving around in that rusted out truck wearing a long coat and hat and dumping bodies down a chute? It was creepy. The lighting was dark. You saw him from far away, always wanting to get a better glimpse. Then the film just turns to shit and they keep throwing him in your face. Hell, even by the second movie, he's sporting abs, for Christ's sake. Where the hell does he work out? So keep your audience wondering for as long as possible. A Quiet Place is a more recent example. Regardless of the movie falling into this pitfall, I still thought it was really good. But I found it just entertaining. It wasn't scary at all. The creature was obviously CGI, and we just started seeing it constantly. I don't know, maybe I've just become too desensitized over the years. But I don't think I'm alone in thinking there's a few things in the horror genre that need to change. Well, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe and check back soon. And if you have time, follow on Twitter or check out my website, whirlwindreports.com. Thanks.